This is a short video of in-process work on the M2 CS and an interview with Anson Hubsch of Louiseville Autos Syndicate. Hey, I'm Andy, professional performance car driver with a passion for well-engineered cars and driving with friends on mountain roads. On this channel, I share with you my driving experiences and bring you videos on new gear and car reviews. Okay, so here I am with the master himself, Anson Hubsch, here at Louisville Autos Syndicate. So I think, Anson, you did most of the work here on the car, I think?
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much all of the work. And so how did this job go? I mean, compared to other jobs that you have in here, I know this one presented a few challenges.
It's a typical first car kind of job because it's, usually we redesign all the kits from the DAP program. And so it creates a little bit of a measuring and just fitment issues and stuff. So it just takes a little bit more time, whereas from here on out, every other one will be kind of a breeze to do. So it's kind of one of those things where you get that nightmare of having to come back out and measure here and make sure that you're putting it right and just changing things the right way, and so that you don't cut the film and then lay it out there and it happens to be wrong.
Yeah, and you're meticulous about that. I know you told me it's like when the car is done, so after he PPFs it and then we did the ceramic coating, Anson's like, I need a day like afterwards, so I can just go around the car, make sure because he doesn't want something leaving here if it's not up to his quality standards, right? Because when you leave out of here and people start looking at your car and start rubbing their hands on certain areas, right? He's like, my reputation, the quality of my work, of my shop is really important. And that's what came through loud and clear to me. And as I said earlier video, Anson actually did some of the work when he was over at the Porsche dealership on my 997 GT3 before he got started. So I wanted to stay close to home this time around. I didn't want to take my car all the way up to the other place I had done on the RS. And I said, hey, Anson, you guys want to hit this up?
We were more than willing to take on the challenge, and so it was a pleasure to do. It's one of the best kind of cars to do, in my opinion, is one that you don't see all the time, and people always want to look at that kind of a car. So we also wanted to make sure that it was at the level that the car deserves, and the time and effort was put into that. So that's kind of how we look at everything here. I like seeing Andy, and I like him popping in. If I don't have to see him for issues, then it's great for both of us.
Yeah, but you do something though. You mentioned something that what we're going to do here in another month or so, right?
In about a month, I want to do just a checkup. Usually it goes really smoothly. Every once in a while, depending, you may have a problem, but that way we catch it. You're not riding around telling everybody, and they're like, well, what's this problem? We go ahead and we catch that problem, and we rectify it and make it right. Whatever the case may be, we may just be able to doctor it up, or we may have to remove and replace. But at the end of the day, that's what quality and satisfaction is way better than getting something out of the door here. So that's kind of our motto. It's just,
Yeah, I appreciate that. And he said to me, he goes, look, bring it back, come back in another month. We'll check it over. Don't worry if it's dirty. We'll wash it. We'll detail it for you while it's here, which I'm okay with that. And then just make sure it's right. And then probably here over next week, maybe week and a half, we'll get it back in to do the tinting on the windows. I didn't do them because I got to get the car inspected in Kentucky to get my registration all complete, blah, blah, blah. And we don't want to run into any issues there. So I'll get that inspected, and then we'll come back and get the windows tinted.
Get to expel ceramic and help protect.
That's right. We're doing the ceramic coating on the tint. And I challenged Anson a little bit because it wasn't just, I'm going to come in, do whatever paint correction and then PPF and ceramic coating. Was all the aftermarket little things I put on. So of course, then Anson's like, I got to install all this stuff. But what I wanted for me was I just wanted to come when it was done, I wanted to come get the car and it was like
ready.
It was ready.
Yeah.
Like, it was done. I didn't like, oh, I got to come back and do this. I got to do that. So I thought that was really cool. So, hey, man, thanks a lot. Really
No
good
problem.
job.
We
I mean, you and your guys have been really good. I come in.
It's an experience, not just a service.
Oh, I saw that.
We want you to become immersed in what we do and feel like you become a part of it as well. That way the whole shop isn't just about us, it's about the customer too, and
Man,
creates
you guys
this
do
whole
some
enthusiast kind of a shop.
Cool work. If you want quality, then that's what's important to him. So you hook up here, Louiseville Autos Syndicate. We'll put a link down below in the description here for Louisville Autos Syndicate. So if you guys are whatever, a couple hours of Louisville, check them out. So thanks a lot, everybody there. Thank you, Mr. Anson, and we'll talk to you guys later.